Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Coins. How you doing today? So this is going to be probably the final video on Christmas gifts I got, but I decided that I wanted to make this one, even though this video is going to be long, a very highly detailed video trying to cover everything that was received in this. So I'm just going to jump straight into this. I received this from my stepmom's dad, and this collection was his dad's. So as you can see, this stack, it's a little bit tall. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 albums in there, plus a thing that he called reserve pennies, which is super cool. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. We'll start with the foreigns that he had. So some of these foreigns are his, others are not. Like, I know this 1934 franc was his. Super cool. I believe that's silver. I'm a big fan of that coin. I like it a lot. It reminds me a lot of barber coins. I think you guys can see the resemblance. A lot of these were his, like this other franc commemorative coin and a bunch of other stuff in here, along with a bunch of old wheat pennies and these like token type things. There's one, I'll show you this one. This is a cool Bridge and Tunnel Authority token, but it's from, let's see if there's a date. It's from, where's the date on this? Anyways, I don't know where the date on that is, but it's from like the 30s, which is super neat. Most of these are his, some of these are not. Like there's an old Australian dollar coin. None of these are his, I believe. Like here's a bunch of old wheat pennies. We got like 14s, 17s, 12s. Bunch of older ones. And I know this one's his. But anyways, let's just ignore those old wheat pennies because we got something here that will top all of them easily. Besides this 1910 wheat penny, I opened up, let me go to the album, one of these albums, and inside of it, I looked in the back where it says like errors or certain type of coins. He had one 1909 penny, two 1909 pennies, a 1905 Indian, a 1903 Indian, an 1889 Indian, and this coin looks like it was clean, but it's like a 1907 glossed over coin. So there was two extra 1909 wheat pennies. Neither of them were VDBs, unfortunately. But still, those are 1909s. Those are 109 years old, I believe. So those are super cool. Plus that 1910. Let me just put these to the side. And then in here, the reserve pennies, 1934 through 1969, he put 5 of each date in there. 5 1944 Philadelphia's, 5 Denver and San Francisco, etc. He did this for all the dates, including the steel pennies, which was super neat. Big fan of that. So this is super nice to have. There's 2 layers. There's a layer underneath this. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to show you all of them. But anyways, let me take this off. Next up, I'll just show you these albums one by one. First one, we have a Lincoln Cent, 1959 Memorial Cent. These are the really old, let me fix the lighting. Whitman albums. As you can kind of tell, let's see if there's a date. On the 1973 Whitman album. It's pretty cool. There's some super nice pennies in here. Like, look at that 59. I'll just go through and show you all the dates that he had and fix my lighting again. Okay. I've checked all these. None of these had any varieties to them. Most of these coins, actually, I take that back. All of these coins are in very nice condition. Same thing with here. When I actually added into this album, I put all the newer dates. So like 74 and 76s and stuff like that. Super cool. Yeah, here they were in here in the variety section where it says varieties. Super neat. That's the first album. Put that here. In a sec, let me put there's a super old sheets of paper in there, and some of the albums, when I opened them up, the paper was actually sticking to the album, and it was super difficult to be able to open it. Next up, we have the same album, except it's just a different design. So it's a 41. I'll just go over it. Look how nice that 43S steel penny is. You don't find them in that condition anymore. No rust on it whatsoever. It's beautiful. So pretty. He started to put dates in, but I started to take them out because those are not accurate whatsoever. I'll just pan over them, show you guys all the dates. That one's a little bit twisted, but still super neat. And that's the last page. And just pull this back up like that. Super neat. Very happy with that album. Guys, these look great. This isn't even close to what comes up after these. Next up, we have a 1941 through 1958 Lincoln Cent album. Now, I just want to show you the condition of these. Look at those steel cents. Those may be the nicest steel cents I have ever seen, ever. It's hard for me to even show you them because the glare that comes off of it is so crazy. They're in such nice condition. The back is sticky, but that's just the sheet on top of it. But anyways, I'll show you the rest of these pennies and other pennies. I didn't fill in this album because there was only like spots for maybe 2 or 3 other years in there. I just didn't think it was worth my time. So that was pretty cool. Next up, 1909 through 1940. This is who it was meant for. This tape on here is probably 70 years old. And this is how much the albums cost back then. I wish they still cost that much. Now they cost like $20.75. And that's the message in there. Look at the date on that, 1969. Here's what he has. He has a 1909, a 1910. Fortunately, no 1909S. But I'll just let you go through and look at all the dates. I just really wish he had that coin. That would have been so nice. These coins have very sentimental value to me. Even though they may have came from somebody that's not in my family, it's like he's in my family because he's very, very nice to me and he's a very, very good grandpa. But anyways, it's super cool. It was kind of funny. When I received these albums, my mom was a little bit my mom was a little bit confused why I received them, and he skipped a generation. He didn't give them to his kids. He gave them all to me, which was super cool. Here's another album, 1909. It's basically the same thing. This one just does not have as much in it. So yeah, I want to apologize for the length of this video too. Usually I try not to make my videos this long, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Here we have a Jefferson nickel book. I added a little bit to this because it wasn't done very much. Like I added this, here's the note again. Like I added the 1938S and stuff like that, but I'll just show you these. And I added a bunch of the silver nickels in there. But I'll let you take a look. There's no key dates in here, unfortunately. No 1950D. Which is alright. And I look at it this way too. These are free albums. I don't have to pay $20 for. I can just add on to these once I find the coins. Even though they may not have the dates for all the newer coins, that's okay. Next up, Roosevelt Dimes, 1946. Crazy. He has, let's see if I can show you. 1940, 1940D, 1940S, 1947. I think you guys can see. He has all these silver dimes. There's a ton of them in there. Now, if you guys see anything valuable in here or any key dates, look at that 64D. It's in pristine condition. Very nice condition. Now, if you guys see anything in here that you know is valuable or is a key date, let me know. I'd love to find out. And here we come to the half dollars. Now, this book is completely full. I'm actually going to take time and go through this individually with you guys. Let's see if I can fix the glare. Make it less reflective. Here we have a 64 Philadelphia, 90%. A 64D, also 90%. A 65. A 66. A 67. A 68D. A 68S. What are they called? The 68S. I don't remember what they're called. If you guys remember what they're called, they're not proofs. Oh, special mint set coin. Thank you. Never mind. A 69. What's the date on that? 69 Denver. A 69S special mint set. A 1970, which is crazy. 1970s are so hard to find. And then he has the 1970S special mint set. That's a 70D too. 71, 71D, 71S proof, 72, 72D, 72S, 73, 73D, 73S, 74, 74D with like a smudge on it, but that's okay. A 74S, and then I added one of my 74S's in there. And then two bicentennials, I think one from 75 and one from 76. I can't tell the difference, but that's okay. But guys, that's crazy. I never thought I would find a 1970, but here we are. That's insane. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to send me anything at all, like any coins, I will make a video on it. You can let me know if you want me to make a special video for it, not just a mail call video. My email will be in the description. You can email me and I'll give you my address right away. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe if you want. You don't have to. 100 sub giveaways coming up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.